We know that the process of microsporogenesis takes place in the pollen chamber, and in the pollen chamber the innermost layer is sporogenous tissue, which is supplemented by tapetum cells. And after the process of microsporogenesis, the result which is formed is the pollen grains. The microspores which develop into pollen grains. Pollen grains represent the male gametophyte of the plant, of a flower, and this pollen grain has got different layers. The outermost layer of the pollen grain is called exine, which is made up of sporopollenin, then intine, which is made up of cellulose and pectin. Then this sporopollenin is very resistant to high temperatures, strong acids, alkalis, enzymes. There is no enzyme which can break it down. And then the cells, there are two cells. One is called generative cell, which is smaller cell, which divides to form two male gametes, and the bigger cell, bigger nucleus, having bigger nucleus, that is called vegetative cell, which is responsible for the germination of the pollen tube. These pollen grains have, when in some plants like parthenium or carrot grass, these cause severe allergies like bronchial afflictions, chronic respiratory problems. But there are some positive benefits also, like these pollen grains are rich in nutrients. So in many countries these pollen tablets are used as food supplement. They are used in the form of tablets and syrups, and they are also used by athletes and by the racing horses. And also the viability of pollen grains is very variable. There are some pollen grains which are viable only for about few hours, and there are few pollen grains which are viable for very long time.